Here's Durant after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at Durant. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Brooklyn. And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Irving against Russell. To the inside. Gobert, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. For 3, Durant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Russell with the ball. Durant covering. He shoots. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Down low. Here's Warren. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevail, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Rivers is subbed in for Edwards. Russell finds Reed. Now Russell. Pass to Towns. Right side McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Counted from distance. McDaniels got 7 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Durant. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Russell against Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets? So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in, and the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Here's Irving, following the score by Minnesota. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Russell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
Yeah, a high-profile score since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Outside Simmons. Fires it. And the Nets miss again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Mills against Russell. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Claxton, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Irving. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
An absolute master close to the rim. He has literally every finish possible. Kyrie has such a strong sense for how to score around that basket.
Towns for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Mills. Russell with the ball. He's got 12. Going all the way to the rack. Pushing it up now. Mills finds Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Towns. The D's right on him. And Towns slams it home.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Irving. Oh, and Reed with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Watanabe's checked in for Irving. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McLaughlin's checked in. Here's Durant. Goes up off the inbound. They recover it.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters. How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Pass to Rivers. He puts up a 3. They get it again. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Simmons, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's McLaughlin. Simmons defending. Pass to Towns. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Brooklyn trailing. .54 seconds left in the first half. Mills, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. To the left wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. And Sumner subbed in for Mills. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Rivers. Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. Ball stolen. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Claxton. Watanabe on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. In transition. Here's Prince. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Warren against McDaniels. Releases. And the Nets miss again. And Minnesota calls time here.
Get out of your seat. Make some noise. Oh, you're Brooklyn Nets. Team. Let's out, everyone. Let's give it up for Team.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early.
Allie, as always, thank you.
They've been dominant in transition. Get it and go. Simple. If they keep it up, they can run away with this game.
I see what you did there. Not funny. Sorry, big fella.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Warren in at the three. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. Outside Warren. Back to Claxton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Russell's checked in for McLaughlin. And that one misses. Durant with the bucket.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. This one for three. Pure from three-point range. McDaniels got 10 points in the game.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Here's Warren. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Towns passes to Edwards. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They love where they stand right now. First place.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Right side Edwards. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Up and in on the layup. Towns has got 23 points.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves. Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Fires for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Towns can't get it to go.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Edwards against Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Patrick Mills picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Brooklyn. They've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Irving. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got 6.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Now here's Russell. 12 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Oh, and Reed with a block. Durant against Russell. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Offensive board. Claxton. And too long on the shot. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Russell to pass to Edwards. Reed with it from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, Curry. He's got 7. Screen by Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Russell. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Knocked loose. To the left side wing. Takes the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Durant. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 17.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Russell against Mills. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Back to Irving. Shot blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Watanabe's checked in for Durant. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Mills. And stolen by Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Reed, a screen on Mills. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McDaniels against Curry. Here's Claxton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Minnesota. Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Outside McDaniels. Over Curry. McDaniels can't hit. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Mills. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McDaniels against Curry. 5 on the clock. Noel, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Sumner, averaging around 6 a game. From the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren comes in for Mills. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Rivers is checked in. And he makes all 3. Minnesota has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Prince. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
They set the screen. Pass to Watanabe. Warren against McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Right side Simmons. From 12 feet. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. 1:52 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got his second basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Warren. He has 6. Here's Simmons over Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the shot's good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Here's Sumner. 7 points in the game.
Jaden McDaniels is clearly personal foul. At the line, Ben Simmons stepping the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Prince. Noel, he's checked in for McDaniels. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Outside Russell. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Reed passes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. The rebound by the Nets. Warren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Oh, and Reed with a block. Russell from deep three-point land. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the court for Minnesota. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Towns in at the 5. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons with it. Russell covering. Oh, and Towns with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Here's Sumner. Outside for Irving. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Pass to Noel. Here's Towns. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 2. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes the break. Here's Noel. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Warren against Edwards. Towns on a screen. Here's the 3. And Edwards good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
Now here's Durant. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Noel. Towns with the ball. Working on Claxton. The shot by Towns. No good. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Warren. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Releases. The shot by Russell, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline trend. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Rivers comes in for Russell. And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Durant. Screen by Claxton. To take the lead. Durant, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Noel. played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Towns for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Sumner. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn. Mills, he's checked in for Sumner. Free throws good from Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Here's Noel. Right side, McDaniels. A shot to stop the drought. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 23.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Rivers. And stolen by Durant. Here's Mills. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Noel. To the right side. Towns with the ball. Working on Claxton. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Here's Irving. An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Deflected.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Towns. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for Prince. Noel, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Russell is subbed in for Rivers.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Edwards. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Outside Warren. Irving with it. Over Edwards. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Warren. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. On the wing, Noel. Let's go with a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now here's Durant. That shot, no good. Nice D from Anderson. Russell, the pass to Edwards. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big-time bucket.
Here's Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Naz Reid. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Outside Russell. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Reid, a screen on Simmons. Russell from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
Warren with a screen on Russell. Simmons, the pass to Irving. Fires the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half. Edwards against Warren. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. The 3-ball. Brooklyn with the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Simmons against Russell. Pass to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
.26 seconds left in the final quarter. Driving inside.
This is the effort the coaching staff loves from Warren on D. Hustling, providing energy, great work.
Irving finds Durant. Stolen by Anderson.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Irving with a deep 3. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Irving's got 21.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball, it's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Now here's Edwards. The 3 from Russell. The rebound by the Nets. Durant.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. The floater, tipped, and they'll keep possession. McDaniels passes to Towns. Right wing. Second shot opportunity, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Free throw is good from Russell. That one's no good. The Nets with a lead. Here's Warren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for him. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Here's Russell. Outside McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Towns down low. Durant's there. The shot by Towns, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. So it's Brooklyn now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Durant way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 30.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The 3 from Russell. Here's Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Durant, no good. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 1. And 1:01 left in the first overtime period. Checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Pass to Towns. To take the lead. It falls.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're losing by 1. There's 42 seconds left to play in overtime. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Simmons against Russell. Simmons, the pass to Durant. Over Towns. Durant's shot is off. And here are the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team 7.
Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 1. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And all Russell has to do is push out the distractions and focus on the task at hand. He can do this.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 26 seconds left in overtime. Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Claxton. Here's Simmons. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
Answering the call. Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment. And they aren't over the limit yet.
Oh, off target.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Now here's Durant. Can't cash it in.
And Durant is a closer. He's ready to set up when his team needs him.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And knock it down, and they really needed that one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And Minnesota calls time here. The 3 from Russell. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Your next U10 team.
And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell. The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to Edwards. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Here's Durant. Good work defensively by Towns.
He looks fatigued here in OT, just not able to get it together.
Russell against Irving. Pass to Durant. Here's Claxton. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Simmons. Right side Irving. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 24 points.
That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. This is why his team turns to him in these moments. Trust me, I know.
To the inside.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Minnesota's shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And Edwards, here we go. That one goes. Count it. 25 points in the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
The Nets with a lead. Irving, the pass to Simmons. Puts a mark, and that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Edwards finds Russell. Back to Edwards. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Just 5 to shoot. Towns against Irving. It's stolen by Irving. The 3. They get it back. Here's Claxton. It's blocked by Gobert. Warren for 3. He makes the first of 3, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw drops, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that'll put him up by 9. Irving against Edwards. Pass to Russell, lets it go from deep, drains the triple. Russell's got 35.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Durant against Towns. Here's Claxton. Here's Durant. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. And here's Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. And the Nets lead by 9.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
The 3 from Russell. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. The teardrop. Rebound Minnesota.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. 15 seconds left to play in the second overtime. Russell against Simmons. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.